What is up, everybody? David here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Extreme Chompin Spinosaurus. Now, this is the third release of the Spinosaurus from Mattel in their Jurassic World line, and as y'all know, those who have been collecting Jurassic World for a long time, and for those who don't know, you know, the Spinosaurus has been a highly sought after figure for a lot of us collectors, because simple fact is, one, it hasn't been very readily available here in the States, and two, it's just like when they are available, it's like very limited quantities, such as the Spinal Gate with the, as we call it here in the Jurassic World collecting community, with the Legacy Collection one, as at the time Target didn't want to have it in stores because supposedly it took up quote unquote too much shelf space. And then you barely had it on the Target website. It just came and went in like small numbers at a time, like 4 or 5 at a time, and then you had to be right on top of it because it just sold out within seconds. You know, and then there was Walmart with the Battle Damage Spino, and while they were well stocked for the figure, they just never restocked it. So a lot of stores had a lot of them, but once they sold out, that was it. You know, there was no more. So, and then here we have this one, and it's been spotted at Target and at Walmart. So, but even though it's two different stores here in the States, the quantity wasn't a lot. You know, you have like about 2 to 4, you know, because I think they come in 2 per case. I just happened to see one out in the wild at a random Walmart that I stopped in there, and I just snatched one because I knew that I would never see it again. So that was my one shot at it. So I took it, and so now I have all 3 of them, which we'll take a look at all 3 of them here later on in the video. But anyways, very happy to add this one to the collection because I love Spinosaurus. That's one of my favorite dinosaurs. Not my absolute favorite, but one of my favorites. Just the look of it, you know, even though this is scientifically accurate, it's just pretty much based. This design is based on the JP3 movie design, and so it still looks impressive, whether accurate or not. But anyways, so let's go ahead and take a look at this packaging real quick, and then we'll bust the Spino out of the package, and we'll take a look at the figure, do some size comparisons, and then wrap it up. So basically in front of you is your basic Camp Cretaceous style packaging we've seen countless of times before. And then you have the Extreme Chompin and Spinosaurus down in the middle. And then you got the action feature on the left side. And then you have Toro, the Carnotaurus, and 3 of the 5 or 6 kids in the Netflix series. And by the way, if you hadn't checked out the Netflix series, I highly recommend it to you. I think you will not be disappointed. And and so then on the side of the packaging, we have Bumpy there and the other 3 kids there. I don't remember all their names on the top of my head, so I'm not going to try. So here is a Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous logo right there. And then here on the back of it, we have the prototype image of the Spino, and it says gigantic bite and Spinosaurus. And then here are the massive biters, Albertosaurus and Sarcosuchus, which we will be taking a look at in a later video. So yeah, there you go. That is the overall packaging of the Spinosaurus. So let's go ahead and crack this puppy out and take a closer look at it. Alright, so we got the Spinosaurus out of its packaging, and I got to be saying that this paint got to be sane. What is that? I've got to say that this paint scheme looks amazing. You know, it's more of a natural color that you probably would see on a actual dinosaur, and looks just, it's like the blending of it, you know, is incredible. You know, I think this is probably, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other collectors that have this particular figure would say this is probably the best one yet so far. You know, I'm pretty sure we'll get like a fourth or fifth Spinosaurus, you know, in the collection with other paint schemes. But as of right now, the three that's out, this is pretty impressive. You know, just basically, you know, just the dark contrast on the top of the spine, and it kind of gets kind of lighter and lighter down below, and and you know, you got this reddish orange spine right there, and then you got a little bit right here on the sculpt right there on the head right there, and so it looks amazingly beautiful right there, and the eyes look good right there, and then right there the eyes look good right there. I mean, just the sculpt and detail, you know, of the Spinosaurus is just amazing. You know, just like I've mentioned in other videos, you know, the molding of these dinosaurs are like just some of the best, you know, and it's just great details for a toy, you know, and just the muscular structure of the legs, and then you can see the muscular side of the belly, the ribs, and then the arms right there. Look like you got his biceps and triceps right there, and then and the claws, the details of the hands, you know, the fingers, and the feet here at the bottom. You know, it's just amazing detail right there. You know, I always like how detailed their feet are. You know, and then the belly, and it's pretty much as far as the paint scheme, like I mentioned, the orangish reddish on the top. The basic body is just one solid color, and you got a little bit of dark color contrast right there, and then you got the manila color right there, a little bit of line right there, and the face, and then you got the light manila color right here, and it's kind of real shaded right there. It just stops right there. And the feet, you know, are painted, but the claws are not. Surprisingly, because I know the Legacy Collection's one that's painted. I don't remember if the Battle Damage one is, but I do know that the Legacy Collection, the toe claws and the hands, the hand claws are painted as well. And then you have the paint, you know, that kind of fades in right there. The teeth are nicely done, so not bad. Not bad right there. And if you open up the mouth, the tongue's right there. So get the wetness right there of the tongue. Let's bring this around. So very nice details. And so as far as way of articulation, the tongue moves up and down. It's on the ball. So, and then the legs go forward and back and forward, but not too much. So you got the little clicking right there, and then the feet going to swivel. And then here, same thing. This one moves a little bit more forward, and then the backwards right there. And you get the swivel of the feet. And then you got the inner thighs, you know, articulation right there. And then as far as the arms go up and down. And then they got they're on a hinge where they can go in and out. So very cool. And then the neck. It's double jointed, so you can look up, look down, look side to side. So you got a lot of movement in the neck. So like I said, you got a double joint there. So you got real good range of movement right there. So, and then as far as the action feature goes, you got this little button right there here on the top of the head, and it's nicely hidden. It's not as noticeable. So then open it up. So there you go. So that is the new Extreme Chompin Spinosaurus. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this Spinosaurus. So let's go ahead and do some comparisons. Alright, so we got the Kirby Family from Jurassic Park 3 as comparisons for the humans. And it's pretty good. It's pretty accurate, And these are 3 3/4 scale too. So these figures that Hasbro did for Jurassic Park 3 will go well with the 3 3/4 figures that Mattel's been putting out for this line. And here we have the Legacy Collection Spino with the new Extreme Chompin Spino. And as you can tell, the Legacy Collection is a little bit darker, and then compared to the new one. And while I do like this one, the Legacy Collection one, this is a lot better paint scheme, in my opinion. Kind of similar a little bit when it comes to the head, the paint on the top of the head and spine, but this actually kind of flushes out a little bit better than this one. And we have the battle damaged Spino alongside the new Extreme Chompin Spino. And while I do like the Extreme one, but it just the paint scheme, like I said, it's just kind of dull. Now I'm thinking about it. Well, it's kind of cool with the little kind of goldish scheme on the spine and top of the head and along the thighs and the leg. It's just not as neutral as the new one is. So, but the gimmick, I do love the gimmick though. Have that real feel skin right there. It's for the damage feature and stuff. So I thought, it's really cool. Let's see if this thing still works. I haven't done it in a while. So there's the damage right there. Put that down. Looks like we still got some blood. Yep. Still works. Just kind of surprised that the liquid's still there. Hadn't dried out yet. That's a good thing. So who knows how much longer that liquid would stay in there. So yeah, I love all my Spinos, but this one right here, the new one, is clearly the winner. Alright, so the next comparison is the Hasbro's Superposable Spinosaurus from the Jurassic Park 3 line. And while this is a cool concept for its time, I'm glad that we did get an updated Spino. I do want the animatronic Spinosaurus. Eventually one day I'll be able to get one of those. That's kind of like the grill for that particular line. So I would like to add that to the collection, one day. But this will do, I was able to get this guy really cheap at the time, But I do love this figure though, but it just doesn't compare with the new versions of them. So, but it looks really cool though, And last but not least, we have Spiny from the Definitely Dinosaurs line by Play School. And this came out in 87, I believe, 87, 88. sometime in the late 80s. You could tell how far along this toy evolution has came from since the late 80s till 2021. So there you go. It's crazy. And to think that this is what Spinosaurus was looking like at that time. You know, I love this toy. That's why it's in my collection. So yeah, that's the final comparison. And I hope y'all enjoyed this review as much as I did reviewing it. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite Spinosaur is. Did you like the Legacy Collection, the Battle Damage one? Or did you like the new Extreme Chompin one? And or did you like any of the other comparisons, the Hasbro Spino from JP3, or the old school vintage, definitely dinosaurs, Spiny? So, anyways, words of wisdom: know what you love and know what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it.